gosh.
Is that the fastest?
That's the fastest.
That's the fastest wardrobe change you've ever had on the show.
You were fantastic and a stunner.
I'm a professional at it, actually.
Yeah, you are actually.
Quick
You're really
changes.
good.
Very good.
Can I just say, look at this, stunning. On the
Oh,
cover
thank
of Vogue.
you.
This is. You've done over 35 covers of Vogue.
It's crazy.
How does it feel?
I don't even know. It's like, I mean, obviously an honor and amazing, but I don't know how it went by so fast. It's like, I remember each one like such a vivid memory of the day with so many people that are involved and work so hard to create each photo. So it's amazing that it's been that many.
I have a photo of you. This is your first photo that I think was in Vogue. Is this possible?
Oh,
no.
I actually.
No,
that's a funny story. So I didn't know what magazine this was in. I just know that my mom had like a tear sheet from it growing up, and I didn't really know the story behind it. And it's a picture of me on vacation with my family. I was holding an Eiffel Tower I just bought and my little film camera. And then I saw a photo shoot going on here, and I went and stand in front of the photographer. See, I'm very interested.
Yeah, you're like, I want to be in this shot.
And he took a picture. I was in the shot. This was in some French magazine, and I didn't know the story behind it. And then a couple years ago, I posted it. See, here's my post.
Yeah.
Does anyone know who shot this editorial, if anyone can recall? Surreal. And the photographer, a photographer that I've been working with since 2014 at this point, was like, Gigi, I took that photo how many years ago? And now I work with him now backstage at shows.
And he had no idea who he was.
No idea that he shot me, no idea that we had that connection, and I know him now as an adult.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah,
Come
it's
on.
really crazy.
You start off as just a kid walking around with an Eiffel Tower, and then you end up on the cover of Vogue. What are the stickers, by the way?
Those stickers are, so this is Vogue Netherlands. My mom's Dutch, so I was really excited to do this cover, and I did it with one of my best friends, Alana O'Hare-Leahy, and we got to really creative direct this shoot and have a lot of fun with it. So these stickers are actually from a Dutch amusement park called the Efteling, and it's a beautiful, kind of quaint amusement park in a forest with all these like fairy tales, and these stickers, they were flown from Holland for this shoot, and it's
You used to go to this park?
Yes, when I was a kid. Every summer with my aunt and uncle live across the street. They had like yearly passes, and it's just a really special place to me, and I kind of wanted to nod to all those memories, and my Oma who passed away, but we had really special times there, and that's, you know, for all the Dutchies, they'll get that for sure when they see it.
I love that. Congratulations on doing it. I think
you.
it's cool you did that. You do some things where I go, man, Gigi, don't do these things because you scare me.
What are they?
Well, they're photos that you take that are dangerous, and I'm going to show you one. Here's you on a scaffolding. Are you kidding me? No!
Yeah.
The answer is Gigi can't do it. Sorry.
I'm asked to do a lot of crazy things, and yeah, it just happens. But my management and my security, they always get these calls from some, you know, production teams. They're like, they're panicking. They're like, so we're maybe gonna have to have Gigi on a 100-foot thing hanging in the sky. Like, will she do it? If not, we have these options. I don't say no. I say yes to everything.
Absolutely
I'm
not.
insane.
That's why you need me as your manager to get in there. So you don't.
No, they tell them like Gigi will go for it. So yeah, I always say yes.
Here's you on the same scaffolding
In the beginning,
shoot.
it's scary. Yeah, but then by the end of it, like I was just like
jumping
vibing.
on it. What's wrong with you?
I'm in a harness. I'm in a harness. See?
I don't know. It's either way. It still
it's
scares
movie magic.
It still scares me.
Stunting.
Stunting. Can we talk about Next in Fashion? Okay.
Please. I'm wearing this outfit, so clearly I'm trying to talk about Next in Fashion.
Yes. You are always the Next in Fashion.
Thank you.
You're co-hosting this with Tan France.
Yes.
We love from Queer Eye.
We love.
How do you know Tan? Before the show, did you know him or no?
I, like the rest of America, 5 years ago, or the world, when Queer Eye came out, I was a huge fan, fell in love with them, and was like going through a breakup or something, like sitting on my couch all weekend near when the show aired. You know, crying, laughing all day, watching them, and they just like made my week. And I saw that Eva Chen, head of Instagram fashion, had them in her office, or had Tan in her office specifically. And I was like, I'm gonna have to FaceTime him. So I FaceTime him, we talk, and I'm like, this never happens, by the way. I'm obsessed with Jimmy. Like, I consider him like one of my favorite people in the world, and like, I was never like a weirdo in this way. But with Tan, for some reason, I'm like, will you come to my house and have tea with me right now? So
yeah, you've never invited me over for tea. Or...
I know. but I'm saying, but that's like out of like, I'm not trying to like annoy you, you know? Like, you're clearly busy.
You would never
so
know
is
me.
Tan, but like, you know what I'm saying.
So you FaceTime the Queer Eye guy.
So I FaceTime them. I'm like, do you want to be my friends? Pretty much like, please come over. And they came over. We like had lunch at my house. We like talked, hung out. It was Anthony, Tan, and Jonathan that day. And now Anthony is like one of my best friends, my neighbor. And
him.
Obviously Tan and I are doing this show, and it's just like such a special
Are you loving
experience.
doing the show? Because I know you've been a great guest on the show and a good friend, but I know that you love reality competition shows. We've
Big
talked
fan.
about this. Yes, there was one you kept telling me there was like a glass blowing show that you loved.
Oh yeah, I love glass blowing. I love Lego Masters. I love.
Oh, yeah, Lego Masters is good.
Yeah,
too.
like all of them. Obsessed.
Yeah. But now, do you like hosting and judging?
Love hosting, love judging. Such a special, new experience for me. Getting to go to the same studio every day with the same crew. It's like an office job, like you. And I'm just trying to be you, Jimmy. Okay, but anyways,
it's a good thing.
No, it's the best. It's such a nice feeling, and
you're natural. You're also not only are you stunning, but you're also funny and charming and interested in things and people. And you're a good host.
And normally, like in my job, I think I haven't been really ever given the time and the space to like really open up and show myself. Not on purpose from my fashion jobs. It's just such a small, snippet of time that you're given in those kind of fashion more.
You get to be you.
Yeah, I get to be me. And
I
think I try to be funny. But
yeah, you are. I want to show everyone a clip.
Judge for yourself.
Here's Gigi Hadid, and next in fashion. Take a look at this.
G? Yeah. Do you want to tell me how you're feeling? Should we start with DeAndre? Thoughts?
It's really cool. I think the proportions are spot on.
Does it feel royal?
I think it does feel royal. I think it's hip-hop royalty for sure.
Agreed. Okay. Megan, it's definitely bold, and I've got a feeling a lot of people are either going to love it or hate it, but...
That's what I want.
That's exactly what we want.
I love this jacket. I think it's really cool. So I'm going to be happy just if it gets done.
James, I hate to say, might be in trouble.
Royal is here, and James is here, and his look is here, and he needs to bring both of those here.
That's exactly right. He's here and bringing it in here. Gigi Hadid, next in fashion, premieres Friday on Netflix. Chase Stokes joins us after the break. Stick around, everybody. Hey, hey.